This is how much money I'm about to lose this year. And this is how I fixed it, by changing two numbers in a spreadsheet. Everybody is the CEO of themselves. You make money. You spend money. What's left at the end of the year is your life. And most people have never actually done the math. Today we are going to build a real working personal budget that calculates your taxes, totals your expenses, and tells you exactly where you stand, automatically in Excel from a completely blank file. Open a blank Excel workbook, where on sheet 1, click cell A1 and type budget, that's our title. Now click A3 and type income. In cell A4 type salary. Notice I'm labeling the number in one cell and putting the number in the next one, never in the same cell. Click B4 and type 50,000. I'm going to make up numbers through this whole video, but if you want to plug in your real numbers, do it. It makes this a real budget for you. Notice I'm typing the number naked. No dollar signs, no commas, just digits. To make it look like money, Home tab, click the dollar sign icon. That formats it as currency. When you work with financial spreadsheets, you usually skip the pennies, so hit the decrease decimal button twice. Clean. Now, here's the part nobody likes. The number you earn is never the number that hits your bank account. Nothing's certain in life, but death and taxes. In A5, type tax. Let's say your rate is 22%. Taxes vary a lot. Federal, state, dependents, married, single. We're keeping it simple. If your column gets too small, just double-click the line between the column letters and it auto-fits. Done. Now, our first formula. I want to know what 22% of 50,000 is. Pause for a second. What does OF mean? Add, subtract, multiply or divide? It's multiply. Click B5 and type equal B4 times 22%. Key thing right there. I didn't type 50,000. I clicked the cell that contains 50,000. That's called referencing, and it's one of the most important concepts in Excel. Hit enter. There's your tax. Quick pro tip. If you ever want to see the formula inside the cell written out next to it, there's a function called FORMULATEXT. In C5, type equal FORMULATEXT. B5 and hit enter. Now you can see exactly what's being calculated. Super useful when you're handing a spreadsheet off to someone else. If this is already useful, do me a favor and hit like. It genuinely helps the channel. Back to it. Now other things that come out of your paycheck. A 6 medical, a 7 dental, a 8 retirement. These all vary massively. Expensive medical plan, fancy dental, aggressive retirement contributions, everybody's different. I'm making up numbers. Medical, 5,000. Dental, 500. Retirement, 5,000. Now let's format all three at once. Highlight. B6 through B8, go up to currency. Remove the pennies. Boom! Done in one move instead of three. A little cosmetic cleanup. I'm going to bold the word income, either the B on the Home tab or the keyboard shortcut. And I'll indent salary through retirement, so they sit visually under income. That's the indent arrow on the Home tab in the alignment section. It's just personal preference. As long as it's readable, you're good. Cell A9, net income. I'll unindent this one and bold it. This is an important line, another formula, because I never want you pulling out your phone to do math when you have Excel open. In B9 type, salary minus taxes, minus medical, minus dental, minus retirement. Hit enter. So I was making 50,000 a year, but I'm actually taking home $28,500. That's the real number. That's what I get to plan my life around. Copy that formula text trick into C9 if you want to see the formula live next to it. Okay, now we plan where that 28,500 is going. In cell A11 type, expenses. Make it bold. This is the part that varies the most by person. Young, solo, with a roommate, older, kids, pets, your list will look different than mine. I'm making mine up. You can copy me or use your own numbers. A 12. Rent. My income was yearly, so my rent needs to be yearly too. 1,500 a month times 12 months. Then down the list, food, 5,000, car, travel, apartment stuff, plates, forks, toilet paper, all of it. Pet, put 0 if you don't have one. Gifts, personal savings, and loans. I'm putting 5,000 for savings and 10,000 for loans. Totally made up. Highlight all the expense numbers, change to currency, kill the pennies, indent the labels. Pretty. Now I need the total. Cell C21, total expenses. Cell D21 or wherever your total goes. Type equal sum, then highlight. B12 through B20, close the parenthesis, enter. That's the sum function. You're going to use it constantly. It adds every number in whatever range you give it. If you ever get an error, 9 times out of 10 you forgot to close the parenthesis. My total expenses, $47,000. I'm making $28,500 and spending $47,000. That is not great. Last piece, C22, net savings. Bold. Formula equal net income minus total expenses. Hit enter. I'm running a deficit of $19,000. Ouch. Quick formatting trick. This is a negative number, and on financial sheets, negatives are often shown in parentheses instead of with a minus sign. Why? Because on a huge printed financial statement, a tiny minus sign is way too easy to miss. Parentheses scream negative. Highlight the cell, then accounting format, and remove the pennies. Now it shows as $19,000 inside parentheses. Sometimes it's even in red. That's the accounting convention. Don't panic when you see a negative. That's the whole point of the spreadsheet. You'd rather find out now on paper than 6 months into an apartment you can't afford. Let's make this thing presentable. The kind of sheet you could drop into a PowerPoint or email. Highlight A1 and B1. Home tab, then merge and center. That combines both cells into one clean header. Then cell styles and pick a heading style. I'm going with heading 1 for no particular reason other than it looks clean. This doesn't change any of the math. It just makes your work look like a pro made it. Okay, here's the thing I teased at the start. The reason you're learning Excel in the first place. Right now, I'm at a $19,000 loss. Watch what happens when I change numbers. Retirement. Instead of 5,000, let's say I need the cash now. I put in 4,000. Watch the whole spreadsheet recalculate. Every formula updates. My net income moves. My deficit shrinks. Rent, maybe I get 2 roommates and my rent drops to $500 a month. Deficit shrinks more. Cut travel in half. Skip the pet. Keep going. If this were Word or PowerPoint, I'd be recalculating every single line by hand every single time. In Excel, I change one number and the entire sheet rebalances instantly. That's the magic. That's why Excel is everywhere, and that's what the rest of this series is going to teach you to do at a professional level. If you followed along, congrats! You just built your first real Excel model. What you just built is literally lesson 1 of my full course, Excel, Financial Modeling and Business Analysis Masterclass. This budget was the warm-up. The real course takes you all the way from here to the exact models finance professionals build on the job. You'll learn how to build a full 3-statement financial model, profit and loss, cash flow, and balance sheet from scratch. Do discounted cash flow valuation. The same DCF method used in investment banking and private equity. Build a 13-week cash flow forecast, the milestone project where you play CFO, and forecast a real company's cash position. Create an interactive financial KPI dashboard with dynamic charts and option buttons. Master every function that matters: XLOOKUP, index, match, sum product, NPV, IRR, PMT, with real financial context, not boring textbook examples. It's 155 lessons, over 15 hours of hands-on video, quizzes, and exercise files. And the whole thing is $29.90. That's less than a dinner. And unlike dinner, it pays you back for the rest of your career. The link is in the description. First link. Can't miss it. Lock in your seat. I'll see you inside the course. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop a comment telling me your net savings number. Brag or cry, I don't judge. And I'll see you in the next one.